you're gonna run out of tape, man, trying to record this. Honestly, it is so much there. I can say he leads by example. What he stands for, it's in his DNA, it's in his blood, it's who he is. So it's not even about him being a football coach. He's the same person, the same leader, whether he was a football coach, whether he was a teacher. He does the same at his home with his family. He's authentic, and what you see is what you get all the time.
I would say it's authentic, and I think that's where you have to start with. It's an authenticity that he has, and a sincerity. That's who he is. He's not pretending he's going to be anyone else. He's going to be Coach O.
I call him the most consistent person I've ever met, like outside like my family and stuff, like I've ever met in my life. And with people like that, it doesn't matter what's going on around you. They're super focused and locked in. Like they don't pay attention to the noise. They do what works. I remember we started the season off like 0-6 and stuff, like, and everything was just like, dang, what's going on? But like, I remember in that defensive room, everything was consistent. Boom, boom, boom. Let's keep going, keep pounding the rock, keep doing what we're supposed to do. And, we ended up going to the Grey Cup that year. He's just a very consistent guy, and he just teaches, like, just be yourself and do what got you here at this level.
Coach O is a great leader, great in every aspect of the word. So I'm just trying to learn by the example he sets, just the way he goes about everything, the positive mindset, and just the 1% better every day. Just working on yourself, focusing on one thing, and then as that builds up over time, if you get 1% better each day, then by the end of the season, it's a huge gain.
He wants to be a good role model and set a good example, and it starts with his actions and his words, and that's how you can mold yourself after as a captain on the team, as a player on the team, as a different coach, like another coach on the team. So authentic's a great word. Role model is another good word. That's how I would describe him.
I think I've just learned that every year is different. Whether we played or not in 2020, it's just always in motion, right? You got things that you want to stand for and things that you don't waver from, and there's things that sometimes you got to look in the mirror and see. But I think that it's always different. That's what I love about this profession. No day is really ever the same. It's a game of injuries. It's a game of execution. It's a game of leadership and team, and that's what makes it fun. And then you get a chance to put it together on a game day.
His leadership isn't always verbal. You see it, and you feel it, and it's around the building. And so that becomes contagious where other people are doing the same thing. And then that's how things, people say that's how culture is created and whatnot. Well, that's exactly it. You're watching your leader is leading, and by doing what he's preaching, doing what he's saying and what he wants other people to do. And then you're like, wow, this is it. And so you follow.
Hey, that's the way to draw a line in the sand. You can see two separate teams in the first and second half. That's the way to take another step towards being legendary. Now we just keep raising the bar. Yes, sir. Now we just keep raising the bar. We already prepared for that, man. That's what I'm most proud of. We already talked about it. 3-point lead, tied. We already saw those scores before. Nothing changed. The difference was the mindset. You find a way to get it done and you stay together. Nothing changes. That never changes.